show. I am your host, Cyprian Francis, and this is the show where we talk all things media, marketing, and film. In this episode, we're going to talk about the Facebook Agency Expo that I attended here in Los Angeles last week. All right, so if you don't know already, I run a marketing agency. Actually, I'm part of two marketing agencies, and part of our job is to run paid media and social media for a number of accounts. And if you are also managing a number of accounts, then you may have noticed something called Facebook Business Manager, which is different than Facebook in general. All right, so a couple of years ago, Facebook created Facebook Business Manager to help organize the tools that agencies are using to run a number of accounts. And I'll be honest, they've come a really long way, and it's becoming much better, and working with Facebook is becoming easier, especially on the agency side. So I'm very happy to see them improving the relationship between advertisers, agencies, and themselves. So part of this building of relationships and growing of this part of their business, they launched a program called the Agency Expo, where they basically invited all of the Facebook business managers on the West Coast to come spend the day with them to learn more about their products, about their services, about what's working, providing tools for people like myself to become even better at Facebook. All right, so I wanted to make a little video to kind of show you everything that went on and why it, was cool. So the event was on Thursday in the afternoon at New House, basically like a pretty trendy, cool co-working space in Hollywood. When we arrived, there were basically little booths set up all around the place that resembled the different departments of Facebook business, which is basically support, analytics reports, we've got marketing services. Anyways, there's a bunch of them. And at each booth, they basically helped talk about ways to use those services and tools, and then it kind of gave you an opportunity to ask any questions. A few people went up, the major guys, and spoke, and then after that they basically broke off into little panels where we discussed, or they basically gave insight into different topics that are relevant. So the first one that I went to was basically demystifying the auction. So a gentleman by the name of Chitty explained how the auction process works, which was very interesting to hear. And actually, here's a little snippet of that presentation.
That's how an auction works. Imagine these are all bids. I just want to go through this really quick. So in this little example, who wins this auction? $3, right? Being $3 as the highest bid. What if I told you this middle box was $5? 5 would naturally win. What does that person who has a $5 bid pay though? Exactly. Some combination of 3 or a little above 3, right? So if that 5 was a 7, or 8 or 9, it actually doesn't matter if every other number is the same, right? Everybody get that? For the most part, it works a lot like a second price auction, which means that you're not incentivized to bid extremely high unless that's where the market is. We're not going to charge you more just because you have an extremely high bid. So you want to bid where you find that true value.
All right, so then the second panel that I went to was called Driving Efficiency with Ads Interfaces. And basically, this guy kind of went into the different layouts of business, what's to come, what's changing, and there's some really cool changes coming up, which I'm excited about. And how they're utilizing and creating tools to make it easier for advertisers. All right, And then the third panel was called Creativity Rules, which was very interesting because the main takeaway that I got from that panel was that video across all Facebook networks is huge. It's the most engaging. The more creative, the more visually enhanced pieces are, the better they're going to convert. And so this really made me want to continue to refine the work that we do creatively for our clients. All right. After that, we basically had a little happy hour where we got to talk with other agency owners, with some Facebook people, ask some inside questions, which was great. It was an awesome event all around. I hope they have it again next year. I hope they expand it into other cities, because I think this first one was just basically New York, Chicago, LA, East Coast, Midwest, West Coast. But it was very informative, and as an agency owner who runs into a lot of issues with Facebook, Facebook accounts, clients doing things, it's nice to be able to communicate with them lately in terms of getting the support, getting the questions answered, and actually making things happen. So I'm very appreciative of that. They also gave us a little swag bag. All right, to kind of want to show off what I got in here. First off is all these little one-sheeters. Some of them are very detailed, you know, auction processes and best practices, and there's like grids and stuff. So this is going to be nice to just keep in the office so that, you know, people can read it, you know, gain some knowledge. What else? I got this nifty little towel, which is pretty cool other than the pink. But I think the text is basically the sizes of the products that go, or of the videos and assets. Got a little pamphlet, got a little Facebook marketing mug, a bag of some sort, Facebook blueprint. I think this is a charger. Oh yeah. What is this? This is like a wireless charger. Well, that's cool. 2 pens and a fan. All right. So thanks to Facebook for all this wonderful shit. I'm happy to be an agency partner with you guys. I really think that you guys' platform is amazing, and if you're a business not utilizing it, you should, both Facebook and Instagram. Other than that, I don't really have much else to add. If you're not following me yet, go ahead and hit that follow us or subscribe button, and I'll see you around.